Hi, and thanks for joining me today. So you are here for my weigh-in update. If you are new here, my name is Jo and I am on the Slimmer World journey. I'm on the last few pounds to my target, and once I get to target, I'm still obviously going to be documenting my journey because it's not just going to end there, it's going to be an ongoing thing. So before I carry on, we do have a visitor here today, don't we? Looking very, very scruffy indeed. And she's going to the groomers tomorrow, so she'll look like a new girl tomorrow. Yeah, so weigh in. Now, last week I stayed the same. The week before I lost £2, which I was absolutely ecstatic about. Last week I stayed the same. And I said that this week I was going to try and mix it up a little bit and just change things around and try and incorporate some more speed, which I have done. And I've tried to change my breakfast up a bit, where I was kind of getting in a bit of a rut of fruit and yogurt, because I do enjoy keeping my B choice for my hi-fis in the evening on most days. So yeah, so I have changed it up a bit this week. And as far as I'm concerned, looking back at my week, I've had a really good week. And then I went through what sins I had throughout the week last night. So if you didn't see that video, because I really haven't got time to go through all the sins I've had all week, but yeah, I did mention it last night. So I think every day I was under 10. Because I don't go to the 4:15 because, as I've said to you before, I do have treats on weigh day on a Tuesday. Sometimes just a couple, and within it, within a sensible amount. But then there is the occasions that I'll have like a nice cake, and like if you have a custard slice from the bakers, they are extremely high, and you've gone way over your sins, like 25 sins, I think, something was the other week. And so my mistake is I'm so good all week. I'm so hot. I'm so on it. But then come weigh day, this is why I did like weighing later in the day, because it didn't give me that freedom of thinking, God, I've got all day now. But I'm not going back to that time of weighing when it wasn't working. It wasn't fitting in with like family commitments and things that we were doing. And two, I love the group that I go to now. So I'm not going to go back, but I'm just saying it was better for that reason. But I mean, it's all, it's all down to my own mind, isn't it? I can tell myself that I don't need that. I do not need to go and pick up X, Y, and Z on a Tuesday. I shouldn't be having it, have one treat, within your sins maybe, but you don't have to keep having a treat. So if I say treat much more, she'll think because she knows that word, and her ears are pricking up. Yeah, so that is sometimes a mistake that I do make on a Tuesday, and that's why then I claw it back throughout the week and don't go nowhere near like 15 sins. So I weighed on Sunday, I think it was Sunday, yeah, and it said that I was up a pound. And as you can imagine, I was like mortified. I couldn't believe, why the hell have I gained a pound? I haven't done nothing to deserve this pound. And I had weighed earlier on as well, and it was looking, okay. I'd gone down. So where this extra pound come from, I don't know. I know there's quite a lot of you out there that don't agree with me weighing like I do. And then there's some people that do agree and do daily weigh-ins. So it is down to personal choice, I think. But what I'm going to do this week, and as I say, I know a lot of you aren't going to agree with it, but it's just what I'm going to do for me, because I want to see the pattern that I'm going to get throughout the week. I'm going to weigh every morning. As soon as I get up and go in the bathroom, that's where my scales are, I'm going to weigh every morning, just so I can see what the pattern is, as in I'm losing, gaining, losing, gaining. Because I know, I mean, I watch a lady on YouTube. She's, she's phenomenal. I think she's like got something like 100k subscribers. And she says herself, the weight up and down all the time. And it's not a consistent thing. So yeah, I'm going to do that this week just for my own benefit, because I want to see what the pattern is. So let's get to what I've done today then. So I was going in today really feeling like, why am I even bothering? Because I know it's going to be a gain, not because of what I've eaten or what I've done or anything, because I knew my scales had showed me a gain. Again, I'm going to have those people out there telling me, which I know, I mean, my own family tell me, but you shouldn't be going on those scales and then you wouldn't do this to yourself. But it's done. I've done it. And so anyway, yeah, so I went and I really wasn't feeling positive at all. And quite honestly, this is me again. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that I go through these stages. I thought, well, if I get on those scales now and I've put on a pound, then blow it. It's just like, sod it. And anyway, I got on the scales and I gained half a pound. So not as bad as I had thought. So maybe, since Sunday, it had gone down. I didn't check on my scales this morning because I didn't have time anyway. But so I sat down in group. I really do like my group. It's so friendly and so many people to talk to and everything. But in between talking to people, I was thinking, well, no, why you don't go out and blow it now and think, because I'm so close to target, and I'm just gonna ruin it for myself. And I gotta say, this top got a bit of colour on today. Last time I wore this, it was really, because I'm quite a broad person, I'm really broad-shouldered, and poor old Amber follows me as well. So yeah, my shoulders are really broad. Anyway, when I wore this last time, I felt, when I went like this, I felt, it was really tight. But I put it on this morning and I thought, I'll try this. And it's so comfy. It's not at all pulling. It's not tight or anything. So yeah, I was really impressed with that. So obviously that is a non-scale victory in itself. So what I'm trying to say is, no, I'm not thinking blow it. I'm not. But I did speak to a couple of people in group today, and obviously I spoke to my consultant when it was image therapy about doing some SP days. Now, I'm not going to do a whole week of SP because I've done it before and I don't enjoy it. So there's no point doing something you don't enjoy. So I'm going to do like 2 or maybe 3 days, hopefully. And I did ask the question about yogurts, like Muller Light yogurts, Sind yogurts. And yes, you can have them in your Sins. And I also brought up the subject because I saw somebody say one day on a Facebook forum that tomato puree, they had made pita pizza, and they put tomato puree, they were doing an SP day, they put tomato puree on there as the base, and then they realised that it actually wasn't as classed as speed food, it was free food. Now, I always classed tomato puree as speed, so I asked my consultant, and she was quite quite vague about it, really. She was like, oh, no, it's speed, it's tomatoes, it's speed. And I said, well, it's not. So we looked it up and it does come in as free. But she said, look, the amount that you have, it'll work in with SP because it's just tomato. So I'm going to go with what she says. And if I want that, I'm going to use it as on an SP day if I want it. So it's nice to know that, you know, it's there if you want to do something with it. Yeah, so I am annoyed. I am annoyed, but I'm feeling really, really focused now, and I'm not going to ruin today. I've told myself, and I come home. Last night, I made overnight Weetabix to come home to today, because when I get home from weigh-in, it's quite late, and I've got all my shopping, which obviously you'll know I do a shopping haul. So by the time I get in and I'm thinking, oh, I'm so hungry, it's just, you know, chuck a piece of Neville's toast on, a couple of eggs and something. And today I thought, no, I'm going to be more organised. I made overnight Weetabix last night, so I've just ate that when I got in, which was really, really nice. And it's down to organisation again, isn't it? And weigh day, I always tend to let slip a little bit and not be organised, why? Because like my consultant said, as soon as you walk out of that door, that's your start for another week. So I am definitely thinking that today. So yeah, I am feeling really, really focused, and I'm going to sit down later and refresh myself on the SP plan and remember things like bananas, grapes, and all those things on SP. But as I said to you yesterday, if anyone is watching and they do SP regularly, and you have any hints or tips, I really, really would appreciate if you would like leave me a comment down below, or even message me or something, just to see if there's anything that, you know, I don't know. And I have been looking at some like meal plans for SP days just to get some ideas. So that is what's going to happen this week. A few days of SP. I don't know yet what days. I'm going to work out what's happening this week and what plans we've got and work it around that. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to the week ahead, actually. This morning I was feeling very, very negative and feeling really flat, not looking forward to it. And I have a few ladies that message me, we private message, you know, and it's so lovely. On a Tuesday morning, I have messages of these ladies like saying good luck and hope you do well, and when these messages come through, I'm like, God, you know, I got to keep going, because I've got these lovely people messaging me, and I'm not going to give up. So I'm gonna see through. Now I wasn't sure how many weeks I got left. I've got 3 weeks left off my countdown, and where I had 4.5 pounds to lose, I've now got 5. So a little bit annoying, but yeah. So 3 weeks left, 5 pounds to lose. So we'll see. But I don't know what else I was going to say. So yeah, I am feeling really determined, and I'm gonna give it my best shot this week again, like I did last week. But maybe adding the SP days will help me out a little bit. So I am gonna go now, because I have my shopping everywhere now. I've got to sort that out and get it all done and videoed and all that stuff. So thank you so much for tuning in and seeing this weigh-in update. I hope I haven't been too, well, no, I haven't been down in the dumps, have I? I'm positive, and I'm much more positive now than I was at like 8 o'clock this morning, because I was feeling really fed up. So yeah, it's great to go to group and then come away from there feeling better. I just love group, and I couldn't do it without group. And I don't think I would be where I am now if I wasn't doing YouTube and having you lovely people spurring me on. So thank you so much. Anyway, I am going to go now. So a gain of £0.5, totally undeserved, but it is what it is. I can't change it. So watch this space, and hopefully, touch wood, I have a wooden table here. Next week, I will be coming in with a £2 weight loss. Please. So we will see. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all again tomorrow for my normal what I eat in a day, which will include my shopping haul. So thank you once again. Bye.